Is physical media going extinct in 2023? Well, let's talk about it. In today's physical media news topic video, I'm going to start off by talking about why physical media has decreased over the decades, but then why it's actually currently thriving for us collectors, also where it might be going in the next few years, and also ultimately what you can do as a collector to really support this community. So, first, to go over the reasons why physical media is going extinct in 2023. Now we see physical media just disappearing everywhere. It's no longer readily available. I used to be able to go into a blockbuster and there would be aisles and aisles of movies. I could just walk down for hours and it was like a movie museum in there. So many options for titles. But now we see from all these big box retailers, these shelves, these movies are disappearing. You go into a Target now, they maybe have one shelf, a half a shelf, an aisle end cap of movies. That is it. Now, even the books are more readily available at Target than the movies. This is outrageous. So, there's no doubt in my mind that physical media is disappearing in some ways. It's not the common thing now for everybody to collect physical media. Whereas back in the VHS days, DVD days, every family had physical media because that was the main way, or at least one of the main ways, to watch movies. But that is no longer the case. People can still stay in the comfort of their homes and stream a lot of movies. You even got new movies that's streaming, even movies that become theatrical releases, they go straight to streaming almost right away or after a very short amount of time. It is no longer a 90-day theatrical window. We are now down to sometimes less than a month. Sometimes in 15 days, there's already a new movie onto a streaming platform. And there's so many streaming platforms out there competing. They're all trying to acquire new movie content, among other things. And this just makes it so there's just not as much as a desire for physical media for the masses of people. Now, yes, of course, there's always going to be those hardcore collectors out there. Of course, you know me, I love collecting physical media myself. But once again, we're a collector market now for physical media, which is a lot smaller market than the majority of people out there. So that's why I think we see it shrinking. We don't see a lot of physical media out there in the hunts anymore. Sometimes when you go on a Blu-ray Tuesday hunt, they don't even have the physical media stocked on the shelves anymore. I mean, if you can relate to that, definitely comment below. But you'll go out and you have a scheduled physical media release for a Tuesday, and they don't even put it on the shelf until midday or later on in the evening. Sometimes not even till the next day. You got to go ask somebody, hey, this is supposed to come out today. Can you go get it in the back and so I can go purchase this? I mean, it is just outrageous now how so much uncaringness goes into really trying to get this physical media out there for the masses. Like I said, there's a small collector's market for it, which is a great community we have online where we're keeping it alive and having a blast doing so. But there is no doubt in my mind still that physical media has decreased significantly over the decades. Now to get into the reasons why physical media is actually thriving and why we should be so happy as a collector community out there because we are there to support the physical media market. We are ready to part with our hard-earned money for quality titles into our collection. And the boutique labels have been stepping up. Kena Lorber had a lot of awesome titles this year. We had Arrow with the amazing box sets where they're always throwing tons of goodies in there for us. We also had Criterion with a full year of 4K releases, including Wally to 4K, which was absolutely amazing the treatment they gave that one. You even got Scream Factory, who's very consistent on releases. Yeah, they have their issues with their grease and their really bad disc holders. They still need to fix that, but they release those movies that horror collectors want in their collection. And that is fantastic. And not only that, We got studios stepping up to try to match those boutique labels. I mean, Lionsgate, wonderful job with their exclusive steelbooks with the slip covers. They look super nice, great quality, and at a great value price, which is wonderful for us collectors. You got Sony stepping up with some amazing classic box sets this year. You even got Paramount doing some box sets. You got Warner Brothers with awesome 4K quality transfers. Even Universal has been pretty decent. Yeah, Disney still has a lot to work on, but at least we got Wally, which was fantastic. But yeah, they still need to step up their game. But everybody else is just doing a wonderful job in this collector's market, and I am here for it. We are ready to support all of this physical media goodness because it has truly been a wonderful past year for collecting. I mean, I've been blown away by some of these titles, and even like Vinegar Syndrome, who I would never care about before because they're not really my kind of titles. They're getting into more mainstream market titles with Roadhouse, which looked absolutely stunning. Even the price was outrageous, but it looked so good. The quality was there. It almost got me enticed to buy that one. And I'm like, from Vinegar Syndrome, really? I mean, everybody's just stepping up their game, and I'm becoming a fan of all these studios here, all these boutique labels. I am just ready for it. You're going to give us quality, I'm going to give you money, and this is going to be wonderful. Now to get into my predictions and thoughts of where I think physical media is going to go in the next few years and this current year. I think even though we're going to see a big decrease in physical media at the stores, of course, those big box retailers, those aisles and shelves are going to continue to shrink. I still think we're going to have those online sources, whether we go through an Amazon site or eBay or just straight to those boutique label websites or even those studio websites like a groove.com. I think they're still going to be available for us movie collectors. And I think that's wonderful. And not only that, I think they're going to actually have an uptick and more releases coming out this year because last year it looked like they had more amazing releases than before. So I think this year we're going to even get an increase with these boutique labels and other studios that really want to cater to us collectors, put out great quality products, and they're going to be competing with each other, making their products even better quality. And who's going to benefit? Us collector consumers, which is going to be a great time to be in the collector community. So that is a great sign. So where we're going to see physical media decrease in other places, where the big box retailers are, of course, it's not going to be for the general audience anymore. So that's where it's going to get eliminated. But I think maybe we'll see some individual, just kind of small business stores pop up, kind of like vinyl record stores started popping up more and more just to appeal to the collector market. I think I can see that happening as well, which is also going to be really cool because then we're going to be able to have, some amazing Blu ray Tuesday hunts at hopefully those types of stores. That is going to be awesome. So, even though we're going to see decreases in some areas, I think we're actually going to see increases in other areas and even better quality products, which I think is a win for us collectors. Now, what can you do to support the collecting community market out there and ensure that you get some awesome physical media releases this year? Well, first, I would say let's grow the community by really supporting the community content creators out there for physical media. You got to support their channels, go and subscribe, like, comment, watch their videos all the way through because if we can grow this community, then those studios out there, those boutique labels are going to take notice. They're going to see the interest and they're going to release more and more titles for us to really enjoy. Also, voting with that dollar. They want to make money, their business out there. If you buy their quality products, guess what? They're going to put out more and more quality products. Now, it doesn't mean just buy everything. If they put out garbage, I'm not saying to go buy garbage, but support the products you love that are quality, that you know you're going to get the most out of. Go ahead and buy them, and they will make more. It's just that business relationship that totally makes sense for them and they understand that purchase. So, as a community, if we can continue to support each other and support the physical media itself, I think we're going to get a lot of great years of physical media to come to us, and it's going to be a wonderful time to be a collector. And make sure to comment down below why you still love collecting physical media. And if you enjoyed this physical media topic, click another one To see more,